Welcome mates, I'm BloodThirstyLord, Lordy, and today we're back with a top 5 list of games that I'm predicting to be announced or revealed or highlight further information on at Game Awards 2022. So I'm very excited for this Game Awards 2022 and see what gets revealed and announced at this session, which is happening in less than 10 hours. And I was like, why not just showcase my predictions now to see if they do become true by the end of it. So we have a juicy top 5 list alongside other games that will be also showcased at the Game Awards 2022 as other predictions within this video. So you mates do not want to miss out on this episode. Make sure to click the subscribe button and also the bell notification button with all notifications on to keep up to date, and also press that join button to become a member on the channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Game Awards is that last chance for the end of the year where massive game reveals can happen, announcements, and also further details about upcoming games in the year of 2023. And let's jump into the top 5 list. At number 5, it's tied between 2 games, and that is Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. Both are fighting games with rich history in the fighter scene. So let's talk about Tekken 8 first. Harada himself did tweet out this. The excitement of revealing Tekken 8 early through a cinematic trailer containing the hashtag on screen right now, which highlights December 8th as the main day of reveal, which aligns with Game Awards. So we are expecting a lot of content to be revealed or another trailer highlighting the true gameplay behind Tekken 8 and what is contained. Because right now we have snippets of it and what is actually going to occur in Tekken 8, but majority of it was a cinematic trailer highlighting the new weather system, the conditions, and also just the upbeat graphics that it does have compared to its predecessor. And furthermore, developing on Tekken's history, and it's just great to see. Alongside being tied in the position was Street Fighter 6, the next evolution on the Street Fighter series in the year of 2023, allowing for 3 different game modes to exist, including World Tour, Fighting Ground, and Battle Hub. Essentially like a community hub where you can just gather around with your avatars or the characters that you created and utilize them in this experience. It seems to be the best Street Fighter yet, since it seems like it has a lot of content being evolved in this game, from single player aspects into the multiplayer experience, and be able to play some older Street Fighter games in the community hub section. I'm very interested in this, and I believe it's trying to accomplish the idea of bringing a celebration of Street Fighter franchise in this game, so all players from all other games in the Street Fighter series that play Street Fighter 1, 2, 5, what it may be, all come back in order to enjoy the experience that is Street Fighter 6. And at number 4 of my most anticipated games for Game Awards are Spiderman 2. I cannot wait for this, as it does portray in the early trailers, highlighting a co-op experience, and I cannot wait for that. Spider-Man co-op seems like a perfect idea. Maybe a better evolution on the Gotham Knight series. Alongside the developers of Insomniac Games, this could lead to a crazy result to have a co-op Spider-Man game with introductions to new characters in the franchise, being Venom. I'm very interested to see Venom come back as an anti-hero or as a hero, however it's portrayed, or even villain at that point, in the game of Spider-Man 2, because this character was playable in other Spider-Man games prior to this, back on the old Xbox games. I can't remember the exact name for it, but once I was able to unlock Venom in that game, I only played as Venom. I didn't play as Spider-Man, I ditched that, I just played as Venom 24/7, and it was pure carnage. It was so much fun. So I'm hoping that is what they're trying to achieve here with Spider-Man 2. And at my number 3 spot on my list for anticipated games of the year and upcoming games in Game Awards is Final Fantasy 16. This is the role-playing experience of Final Fantasy, which is kind of interesting due to the fact that it feels like you're taking on gods as bosses that you need to defeat throughout the experience with your character. And there's a lot of dynamics at play when it comes down to the gameplay mechanics, which we may jump into a future video highlighting each mechanic that they already possess, because some of that has been talked about in prior releases or prior information. And I'm very intrigued in this. I used to play Final Fantasy games back in the past. I haven't played many recently. I heard that there was an MMO version of it, I think it was Final Fantasy 14, which is really fun and many people have talked about, but I haven't played it myself. And now looking at this game, Final Fantasy 16, it seems like it's getting the Elden Ring treatment, and I can't wait to play it on that time when it does release. Seems to be sometime summer 2023. And my number 2 spot on my list is Atomic Heart. This game is very interesting. It has divine experiences that are reminiscent of the Bioshock series. I'm glad to see that be placed into this utopian vision. So let's highlight what it does describe as the lore of this aspect, or what the game should contain in your experience. Being in a mad and sublime utopian world, take part in explosive encounters, adapt your fighting style to each opponent, use your environment, and upgrade your equipment to fulfill your mission. If you want to reach the truth, you have to pay in blood. That is pretty much a basic version of what the game does contain. There's a lot of gunplay through weapons, range and melee, certain boss encounters which look crazy, and the amount of detail that is in this game looks insane. I've been waiting for this game for such a long time, from the first time it got revealed, and glad to see it's getting closer and closer to a reveal date. It did get pushed back to February 21st, 2023, and I'm hoping it stays on that date and doesn't get delayed any further, because I would love to play it at that time. And now at a number 1 spot of a game that could be announced, revealed, and highlighted at Game Awards, my number 1 spot in the top 5 list is Bioshock 4. I cannot wait for something to get released about this series. All we know now, there's a rumor about Bioshock 4 being placed on the environment or the geolocation of the Antarctic. That is what we've got right now, which is kind of an interesting location to be placed on for Bioshock, but it might be a mix between the Rupture aspects and what happened after Bioshock Infinite, but we don't know. That is what it is right now, since the game was in development hell for such a long time, and most likely still is, but getting some type of announcement, some type of truth behind a Bioshock 4 release of some sort will be amazing to see. That was my list, and now let's jump into other games that could appear or be mentioned in Game Awards 2022 for upcoming games and reveals and announcements for the year of 2023. And we have the follow-up series to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, being Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's the next title in the series, so that's something to keep an eye out, which will be releasing, I believe, mid-year of 2023, since pre-orders have appeared on websites as well. Most likely further information about Forspoken, the Dead Space remake, Hogwarts Legacy, expect that to occur here, highlighting more trailers leading up to the full release of these games, since they're coming out in the first part of 2023. And there's a possibility for a Death Stranding 2 to be in the works, and be showcased as well at Game Awards. And there has been no information by Ed Boon about releasing another NRS game, being Injustice 3, or the next Mortal Kombat, being Mortal Kombat 12. There's still possibilities about a Wonder Woman game that could be happening very soon, a Suicide Squad game followed up by the DC umbrella, pretty much a follow-up to Gotham Knights, I would say, and I believe it's being worked on by Rocksteady, so this should be kind of interesting to see the quality and the changes that do occur from Gotham Knights to this game, since I do feel like they'll have the same foundation, but Rocksteady might push it even further, since they have more development time on Suicide Squad, and the possibilities could be endless there, so I can't wait to see what occurs there. And the next sequel to Hellblade, being Hellblade 2, could be also talked about. Then we have Redfall. Redfall is another game that has vampire slayers against vampires. Yes, what a great idea, and I can't wait to play that. It seems like it's going to be a whole bunch of fun, and maybe a twist on Back 4 Blood, but even further developing some crazy abilities for all the characters that you can play as within Redfall. And possible further details about Diablo 4, since Blizzard has a team working on that currently, alongside having people invited that had more experience on the previous Diablo games to play Diablo 4 and give feedback during the experience of their playtest. So that's kind of interesting underneath NDA, so there's nothing publicly known about that. But that is a fun time for those players, I'm guessing, and hopefully providing that crucial feedback to make Diablo 4 fun as hell. Then we have Lies of P. Lies of P is the real-life Pinocchio Dark Souls experience. Yes, that just works really well together, and it does look exceptional. I can't wait to play this. Alongside information about Horizon's multiplayer experience could be revealed, Cyberpunk 2077 DLC, Assassin's Creed Mirage or Skull and Bones, alongside Dead Island 2, another game that was in development hell but has got more information recently. There's been some trailers highlighting the experience, and this looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what actually happens with further information revealed. So I'm hoping they're hyping the game at Game Awards, because I think this game deserves a lot of love. And possibilities of an announcement of Alan Wake 2. And that is all the upcoming games that can occur in the year of 2023, alongside being announced at Game Awards of the year 2022. So I'm very interested to see what occurs here in the next 10 hours. Almost like I have follow-up videos and YouTube shorts and content on the channel overall to highlight what occurred and our thoughts about it as it gets announced. So if you mates did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button to show support, click the subscribe button to keep up to date, and press that notification button to make sure you get our content as soon as it's posted. And join our Discord. We have amazing mates there that are willing to have some fun times, play games together, and just have a crazy experience as you're part of our community. So make sure to join our Discord, link in the description below. And also tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about my top 5 list of anticipated games that could be revealed or announced or upcoming in general in the year of 2023? I'd love to know in the comment section down below. And what are you excited for the most? Tell me in the comment section down below. And as always, mates, it's a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we're through this, and I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye. Road to 200k subscribers. Let's get it, mates.